Hi, I'm Meris, and in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about the profession of nursing. I'm going to be following along using my Fundamentals of Nursing flashcards. These are available on our website, leveluprn.com, if you want to grab a set for yourself. Or if you are more of a fan of digital products, I would invite you to check out Flashables, the digital version of all of our flashcards, available on demand and wherever you are. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So first up, I want to talk to you about the state boards of nursing. And as the name would suggest, there is not one governing entity for nurses in America. There is one board for every state in the United States. The State Board of Nursing is responsible for managing licensure of nurses, so they set forth the nursing education program guidelines as well. They're going to be the ones that say, this is what it takes to become a nurse in this state, and here is how you maintain your licensure. So here in Ohio, I applied for the authorization to test through the Ohio State Board of Nursing. I was beholden to their guidelines based on the fact that I attended nursing school in Ohio. And as a nurse who practices in Ohio, I now have to be beholden to the Ohio State Board of Nursing when I renew my license, meaning that I have to do what it is that they say, not what California or Virginia or Texas says, in order for me to be a nurse in the state of Ohio. So very important that you understand that the things that your nursing school is making you do right now, those hoops that you're jumping through, it is because of the State Board of Nursing set forth these guidelines that they need to hold up. So there's your information on what the purpose is of the State Board of Nursing. Now, let's shift gears slightly, and I want to talk to you about the Nursing Practice Act, or the NPA. And the Nursing Practice Act is a legal document, and this document defines the scope of practice for nurses. And this is a state-based document. So there's an Ohio Nurse Practice Act, and that Ohio Nurse Practice Act tells me what it is that I am allowed to do as a registered nurse in the state of Ohio, and how that differs from a licensed practical nurse in the state of Ohio, or how that differs from a nurse practitioner. They are the ones who are setting forth my scope of practice, and it is incredibly important that you know what your scope of practice is. And if you are operating under a multi-state license, such as the Nursing Licensure Compact, you must know what your scope of practice is in the state in which you are practicing. It is just like knowing the laws for driving in a given state. Your ignorance of the law does not excuse you from abiding by it. So you must look into the Nurse Practice Act, and I guarantee that when you get that new grad job, when you're working in a hospital, there's going to be some required mandatory education about what your scope of practice is in that state as defined by the NPA. So very important that you know that you need to be familiar with the laws that affect your practice in your state, because these do differ from state to state. Now, one more thing I want to talk to you about when we're talking about the nursing profession is something called evidence-based practice, or EBP. Evidence-based practice is exactly what it sounds like. It says that we make our practice as nurses founded on solid evidence. So everything that we do should be guided by peer-reviewed research, by that good evidence that says this is what is in the best interest of our patient, and this is no longer what is the best practice. What this means is that the nursing profession should always be changing. There should not be some sort of a one big law of nursing that never changes. We should be willing to say, oh, we were incorrect about the information that we had previously, and we are changing our practice based on the evidence. This means that you as a nurse, it is your obligation, your professional obligation, to stay up to date on the current best evidence that we have. Whether that's, if you're working in the emergency room, I would encourage you to become an ENA member where you can get the Journal of Emergency Nursing. If you're going to be working in critical care, you should look into the ACN and you should get their journal. You should read these journal articles, and then you should take the information that you are hearing about our best practice as nurses and bring that to your hospital and advocate for an update to your standards, your profession, whatever it is that we're talking about based on the evidence. So perhaps you found a study that says that there's a change to dosing on a medication that we have found has been more effective. It would be prudent for you as a nurse to be an advocate and go to your hospital and say, hey, our current policy does not align with this best practice, and I want to bring this forward and propose that we become in alignment with that. So very important to remember that nursing is an ever-changing, ever-evolving profession, and it is not enough for you to just pass nursing school, pass the NCLEX, and say, I'm a nurse, and not have to learn anything new. We are always learning. We are always doing better for our patients. All right, I'm so glad that you stayed until the end because I'm going to test your knowledge of some key facts I provided in this video using quiz questions. What agency or agencies is or are responsible for setting forth the standards for nursing education programs? The State Boards of Nursing. The Nursing Practice Act is important for nurses to be familiar with as it defines what? The nursing scope of practice. All right, that is it for this video. I do hope you learned something. If you did, would you leave a comment and let us know something that you learned? We really like seeing that. And hey, if you have a great way of remembering something that I didn't mention, leave us a comment with that as well. I love to see it, but I know it's beneficial to other learners too. All right, thanks so much for studying with me. I'll see you in the next one.
We invite you to subscribe to our channel and share a link with your classmates and friends in nursing school. And if you found value in this video, be sure to hit that like button and let us know what you found to be particularly helpful.